and HSC News are public forums for student expression. Students make all content decisions, and opinions expressed do not represent those of HSC schools or the Board of School Trustees.
Good morning, HSC. I'm Leonor Tardonato.
And I'm Kinley Johnson. This week we are sponsored by Sky Zone Indoor Trampoline Park. Looking for something fun to do when you're out of school for break? Check out our spring break hours at skyzone.com/fishers. We are also sponsored by International Experience this week. If you are interested in hosting a foreign exchange student, find out more information at ieusa.org, an opportunity that lasts a lifetime. We're going to start off the announcements with this week's weather.
Good morning, HSC. I'm Jalen Ellie with this week's forecast. Monday has a high of 43 degrees and a low of 26, and will be mostly sunny with a slim chance of rain all week. Tuesday will be slightly warmer with temperatures reaching 51 degrees and a low of 33. Wednesday is going to be sunny with 56 degrees and sunny with a low of 34. Thursday, we will also be in the high 50s, reaching 57 degrees with a low of 34. Friday through the weekend, we can see a steady increase in temperature and small possibilities of rain, which should not ruin any weekend activities. Have an amazing day and an amazing week, HSC.
Here's everything that happened this week. The HSC boys track team hosted the inaugural blue and white relays at Anderson University. The meet was a chance for the team to test the waters as we prepare for the outdoor season. Ethan Bray cleared 15 feet to win the pole vault, and Ben Wagner took home the victory in the 3200 with a time of 9 minutes and 42 seconds. Many other athletes posted time ranked in the 24 in the state. The Royals are in action again next weekend at Wabash College.
Your HSC lacrosse team starts out the season with a big 12-5 win over Ladue from St. Louis. The man of the match was senior captain Jake Macy with 4 goals and 1 assist. Rylan Heinkel and Jack McCoy poured in 3 goals each, and Hunter Holmes and Max Brooks helped out with a pair of assists. Freshman midi Tyler Renchin made a statement in his first varsity game with a filthy dodge and finished with a top shelf rip in the fourth quarter. Adam Tomlinson did a nice job commanding the defense and finished with 10 saves. The Royals are back in action next weekend in Lexington, Kentucky, as they battle 2 of the top teams in the state. The mock trial team competed this weekend at the state tournament and came away with a 4th place finish. The team would like to thank everyone for their support. Here's everything going on this week.
The final call-out meeting for everyone trying out for the boys golf team will be held before conditioning on Wednesday. Conditioning is right after school in the cardio room at the main campus. If you want to try out, you must attend, as T groups will be set during this meeting. Again, the final boys call-out meeting for golf will be Wednesday before conditioning. The Greater Indianapolis Northside College Fair will be happening on this Wednesday, March 11th from 6:30 to 8 at the Rich Charles in Carmel. Come out to speak to representatives for over 80 colleges from around the state and country. See guidance for details.
Do you have a story to tell, a performance you'd like to give, something you'd like to say in a spoken word format? Then you should think about a new opportunity that's getting off the ground called Open Mic Monday. From 7:15 to 7:30 on Monday morning, students can sign up to share or perform in the Library Media Center. Please see Mrs. Foster for more information. Come celebrate the event of the century. March 14th, 2015 is Pi Day. Come to the Concourse Hallway at 3:14 on Friday, March 13th and join the math team in celebrating Pi Day. We'll have a pie eating contest, scavenger hunt, and contest to recite the most numbers of pi. And you can have a chance to throw a pie at some of your teachers without getting a detention. There will be prizes for these winners. Participating teachers include Mr. Kegley, Mrs. Carson, Mr. Malott, Mrs. Boyle, Mrs. Cooper, Mr. Cutter, Mr. Davidson, Mrs. Bakel-Niehoff, and Mrs. Fisher.
Attention, all RDM members. We have a very special guest coming to our meeting this Thursday. Please come to hear this special message as we get ready for the dance. Remember, for the kids. All Royal Project Runway models, don't forget the meeting on Wednesday morning in A522 in the Food Labs. You will get necessary information for the fashion show and a treat.
We're going to leave you today with this week's teacher feature.
This week's teacher feature will be featuring Miss Haynes.
It's not really a holiday in that sense of the word, but I love my birthday. It's hard for me to just come up with one favorite movie, but definitely in my top 5, I love The Princess Bride, and I love Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. Power, absolutely. I want those Spidey things that Spider-Man has where you can and shoot webs out. He's my favorite. I think it's called the Stegosaurus. It's the one with like the ridges all the way down his back. I think that's what it's called. I don't know. I just think that one's cool because it's got all this, stuff going on down there. I think I'm probably most known for that. I hope I treat kids like human beings and adults instead of, like 5-year-olds. I want them to love to read and have fun in my class, and I want to have fun with them, and hopefully that's what they come away with feeling when they get out of my English class.
Don't forget to follow HSC TV on social media for more news and school updates.